Even well, greetings everyone. Welcome to the channel. This is Bonkers Maximus Gaming. Well, this is Bonkers Maximus of Bonkers Maximus Gaming. And we've already finished up uh, with Fallout New Vegas's Honest Hearts. Just I've been a bit behind on stuff, but you know, and I understand that we should probably get more into getting content in, but it's sort of that problem of life getting in the way with, a full-time job and a part-time job and being a parent. So I apologize for not being able to get you guys as much as I'd like, but unfortunately, that's sort of par for the course. Now, uh, for those of you who are here from my Twitch streams, uh, what we had just done is complete Honest Hearts. I'm going to bring us to... let's see. You know what? I'll load up this one just because. At the Narrows. Prior to this, we have sided with Joshua Graham. We chose to wipe out the White Legs, but we actually have spared Salt Upon Wounds. Now, we're going to do something different. Here, what if we side with Daniel and help the Sorrows flee from Zion? Now, my personal opinion, he is probably more concerned than not. Probably his big concern is that Joshua Graham will use wiping out the White Legs as a way to, go back to his days as Caesar's Malpace legate. He becomes a conqueror. But
Unless you and Joshua have any objections, I'd like to start evacuating the Sorrows. I'm going to need your help, so say your piece.
So, as I was mentioning, I've always fought. My choice is to fight the White Legs because I understand being peaceful. But just like in our own history in the 1930s, or in just about any, this isn't just about the 1930s or the late 1930s when in Germany, Adolf ended up, he took it. Initially, people were willing to deal with it because he was taking lands that appeared to be, well, you know what? It's all German-speaking peoples, so we can tolerate it. The thing is, at some point, when is enough enough? And since we already know that the White Legs are attempting to join Caesar's Legion, that is a greater danger that Daniel, I feel, also doesn't fully appreciate because he's seen Joshua's fall. But without fighting them, where do the White Legs stop? The Sorrows and the Dead Horses, wherever they go. Since Caesar wants to wipe out the new Canaanites because of for multiple reasons, for probably a few reasons, but besides the fact that he believes Joshua's alive. The White Legs are going to hound the Sorrows and the Dead Horses till the end of time. So, on a serious note, the White Legs should be defeated. However, for here, let's just get out of Dodge.
It may be. I hope it is. To tell the truth, if something goes wrong, more Sorrows could die in the escape than in Joshua's proposed attack. Even knowing that, it's a risk I have to take. With your help and Joshua's, even if we're attacked, we can defend the Sorrows and escape. We'll be traveling at night in small groups, across the valley. With luck, the Whitelegs won't know what's happened until the next morning. But if the Whitelegs realize what's happening, Joshua and I will need you to help us escape. Don't hold back. I promise you, the Whitelegs won't. Once our path is clear, I'll give you everything you need to get back to the Mojave. But the Pine Creek Tunnel must be collapsed behind us. It's the only way to delay the Whitelegs' pursuit long enough for us to get a head start.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck, and may God be with us.
Okay. Guys. So when you jumped into position. And there we go.
Daniel must have made it to the tunnel by now. But there are Sorrows all over the valley. We have to help them and get Daniel out of here.
Okay. Now, if you noticed, and this is what I had to deal with. Daniel will not help us if we fight the if we go on the offense. Here, Joshua will help us whether we help him, whether we choose to side with him or Daniel. And if you think about it, it's because he really just wants to get away from his past. Okay, we have several optional quests and a main quest. So, here we go.
Right.
Okay. Now, here are the quests. First, flight from Scion. Fight our way to the Pine Creek Tunnel, and as they said, destroy it. Optional ideas. Defeat the Whitelegs holding the bridge to Pine Creek. Talk to Sorrows at the burial ground and kill the Whitelegs, desecrating the burial ground. Prisoners of war. Yeah, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to check out the map. Okay. There's the Pine Creek Tunnel. Over by the East Fork Bridge. Let's see, can we fast travel? No, we cannot. And I think this is because, once again, because this quest we cannot fast travel at all. You know, the final major quest. So, Prisoners of War, let's check out the world map. Okay. Station Osprey, let's do it. We're going to go ahead and try to get, we're going to complete all of our, little side quests as we can. So, I don't remember exactly how to get to, onto Ranger Station Osprey, so just bear with me. As long as the little guy doesn't wake up and start crying, we're going to be able to do this probably most, if not all of it. Apparently, we're getting a little bit more light than we'd like from outdoors. Nice to have natural light, but let's do that. Again, this is going to be a one-take bit if we can, guys. So, during this run around the mountain, we're just, again, looking for our way back up to Station Osprey, because otherwise I would have gone, there we go. We found our path. Now, for those of you who remember this, who were here for the Twitch streams, this area was loaded with wildlife, amongst which, several cazadors. That was not fun at all. Okay, they're the Sorrows.
Now you've done it. Prepare to meet your maker.
Now, I go all out.
You cannot meet me.
There you!
You die, I die you, whatever you're saying. Good. I don't think I needed the key though, because I might have been able to do it without. I just don't know what if there was a particularly difficult lock. Oh well. That said, got this. Just make sure. Yep. Everything's done. Good. Okay, I've already grabbed everything from here. Good. Quests. Now. This one is on our way, so we're going to let that wait. Sanctity of the Dead. Over here, we've already been there before, so we're going to start heading over there now. Let's see. Can we find a way to safely hop down? Yes, we can. Good. Ooh, Sanderroot. Healing powder, healing powder. Oh, how we love our healing powder. Good. No, we're going to try to, yeah, as I said, cut out as much as we can. Good. Now, where are we on this? Okay, so we'll just, whoop. Nope. There we go. Okay. Next objective. Burial mounds. Ah, crud. We've been seen by one of their by one of their lookouts. Wow, he got him.
That's it. Prepare to meet your maker.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you know, guys, let's repair everything we got real quick. Okay. Good. Weaponry. Oh yes, and we have mods for it, so let's go ahead and play with them. After all, we might actually end up using the 45 submachine gun at some point. Good. And we also have that survivalist rifle, so we might be using that a little bit. Ah, missed that follow-up shot, which would have certainly gotten him. Come on, come out.
Prepare
Done.
to meet your maker.
Really? That's it. Goodbye. You got the other one guarding this area. Oh well. Okay, I'm familiar with where the burial grounds are, so let's get over there. There we go. Survivalist rifle. Okay. Yep. Talk to them and then kill the white legs.
You friend of Soros, yes? Together we smash white legs that defile holy places, yes?
You know what? Yeah, just get a. You know what? Let's go ahead and pass some speech checks. Just get out of here. You're no match for hardened white leg warriors.
Because you're a friend to Soros? Very well. We go. Angry Ghost will do for white legs.
Difference is, we're gonna kick him out. Oh, really? Yeah, and the reason why is I'm gonna be that angry ghost.
Die where you stand!
That's one thing I like about the about this gun, about the brush stick and medicine gun. It does give you the ability to use to partly reload, so you don't have to reload the entire way. Now, difference from before, they now have a camp here. But we've already wiped out the enemy that's sitting here, so we've been able to protect the sanctity of the burial mound, and kept any of the any of the Soros warriors from fighters from dying. Technically, they're just hunters, but you know we want to be able to keep them alive as much as we can. So, now, let's retake the bridge, and then get the heck out, and to say it, but not get the heck out of Dodge, get the heck out of Zion. The bridge is over there. It's over there. So let's swim across, run across. I'll go back to my trusty rat slayer. Which, ironically, this is the... Essentially, for those of you who aren't familiar, this is the varmint gun, basically, from the beginning of the game. It's just that we have a special version of it. Okay. Oh, I didn't, what's it called? Quick set up the survival. You know what? Okay. Let's have a little bit of fun, guys. Let's take that, the 45 auto submachine gun and have some fun with it. Just make sure there are no mods for this. Okay, so. Prepare. Good. all get butchered. Okay. There we go. And that, let's take a look at their other junk. Speaking of which, now I can actually probably get the thing to full condition. Yeah, nice. Yep, we're good to go. This is gonna be fun. And guys, I'm serious. This is gonna be fun to play around with the new weapon, because I hadn't on the original run through this. Yeah, it's got that nice Thompson look. If we look at it carefully, let's put it. There you go. I'm trying to remember what the Thompson submachine gun's caliber was. I think it was 45 caliber. So that's one heck of a weapon. It does, with how many were made towards the end of World War One.
That's it.
That was perfect. Okay, that's
Prepare
it.
to meet.
I'm not even sneaking. I'm just coming in.
You can know Nink. You can know
Ah, poisoned. Good.
Devil!
Mauled. You're dead. I don't care that I'm poisoned. I'm just going. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's the Mantis Gauntlet is. It's probably critical chance that gives you additional damage from poison. But also apparently I'm feeling a little woozy, so it looks like I'm not sure if it's that or if I have they scored a crit on my head. There we go. Let's take our stats. Guns have been skill has been dropped. Interesting. Status effect. Let's see. Yeah. Dr. Tor poison, agility -2, AP -5. Okay. Oh, I have a merchant outfit on? Okay. Forgot about that. Apparel. Let's put on the first recon beret. There we go. And let us 8 items. Let's find something that cures our poison. Anti-venom. Let's see. There we go. We'll go ahead and need a cram. This, and her water. I'll probably heal us up completely, like almost immediately. So that's good. Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. There we go. Already back to full health. What the? Still getting hit with it. Okay. That's it. Can't. I don't. Wait. Nope. I'm gonna have to go to one of the other locations later, but I'm not gonna bother. We're gonna finish this now. Once we get to the first couple of white legs, it's over. Headshot, baby. Done. There we go. Didn't even have to do anything there. You know what? Actually, no. Take them both. Because what we're going to do is... I'm actually going to go ahead and finally use something from Old World Blues that's going to go with this. Probably will stack pretty darn well. Now... No, where is it? Yes! Here's what we're gonna do.
Nuesti.
Where is it? Where is it? Cloud Kiss! There we go. He's dead.
Foolish, Outman. You best white legs, you think. By my spear, you die.
You know what? In that case, I could talk him down, guys, but you know what? We saved him earlier. He's now trying to fight this. So, let's take him out and let's give him the Cloud Kiss.
Ah, yes. End.
Done. That was a quick one.
Weka mue. Erna.
Let's make sure that said what we thought it was going to do. Yep. Oh no, speak to Daniel. This is probably the Pine Creek Tunnel. Let's see if we can keep everything here that we have right now. Okay, weaponry. I might actually. Yeah, I might. I should be able to. Good.
Please, have you done everything you can for the Sorrows? Are they all accounted for?
Yes, go.
You've done more than I could have ever hoped for. Thank you. And may God protect you for all of your days. Goodbye.
There we go. Okay. Daniel has given you a detonator that is set to detonate the C4 placed above the mouth of the Pine Creek Tunnel. Firing this detonator will collapse the passage and prevent any white legs from following Daniel and the Sorrows out of Zaya. Okay, well. There we go.
And so it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
After the Whitelegs drove the Sorrows from Zion, they celebrated by destroying all traces of the valley's former inhabitants. They appealed to the Legion for assimilation, but were denied. Their failure to eradicate the New Canaanites in Grand Staircase and farther up the Colorado had not gone unnoticed. The Whitelegs made a half-hearted effort to find the New Canaanites, but were driven off by dead horses trained in the ways of Joshua Graham. The Whitelegs lost all hope of joining the Legion and disintegrated into a number of petty raiding bands, leaving Zion Valley a polluted cistern.
Daniel succeeded in leading the Sorrows out of Zion, as he had wanted to do from the start. The courier protected the Sorrows during the evacuation, ensuring that most reached their destination unharmed. Over the weeks and months to come, Daniel would see to the Sorrows' resettlement in Grand Staircase. Their adjustment to their new home was not without difficulty, but eventually, the Sorrows came to accept the loss of Zion.
Having helped Daniel and the Sorrows escape from Zion, the Dead Horses returned to their home at Dead Horse Point. The tribe continued to learn from the New Canaanites, and over many years built a flourishing community along the banks of the Colorado. Though the tribe's bond would endure, it was Joshua Graham's legend the Dead Horses would revere, not the tenets of New Canaan's faith.
Already weakened by several seasons of bad trading, the Happy Trails Caravan Company was initially discouraged by the results of its expedition. The fate of New Canaan and the evacuation of the Sorrows from Zion made the prospect of trading seem fruitless. When Daniel told his family about the exploits of Happy Trails employee the courier, however, New Canaan decided to repay the company's kindness. Twice per year, New Canaanites made the dangerous journey west to trade with a company in the city of New Reno. The Happy Trails Caravan Company could not survive on such trading alone, but the New Canaanites' generosity made tough times go easier.
Follows Chuck took the courier's words to heart and decided that he would behold the sights and sounds of distant lands with his own eyes and ears. After returning to Dead Horse Point, he quarreled with his family and other tribe members about his ambitions. One morning, they awoke to discover that Follows Chuck had set off alone, westward, into the wilderness. He was never seen again.
After leading the Sorrows from their home in Zion to safety in Grand Staircase, Daniel continued to wonder if he'd made the right choice. He spent his life evangelizing the beliefs of his people to a new generation of young men and women, as his ancestors had for centuries before him. He was happy with his family, but for the rest of his life, there were nights when he awoke with sadness to find he had been dreaming of Zion.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
Okay, guys. With that, as you can see, I've been, as we've been playing, I've been leveling up pretty I've been able to boost my stats pretty aggressively, so... So 96s and 97s for my stats. Not bad, if you think about it. So, that'll be done. And, folks, with that, another example of how to end, how to end this DLC. Now, a couple of other decisions we could have made. Now, note, Joshua Graham's fate was not shown here. And that is because it is, I guess, exclusive. It's, Daniel's preferred ending, which is this. It sort of casts Joshua Graham aside. But another way to end this DLC is also to go after and have Daniel basically execute Salt Upon Wounds. It is a very different ending for him. Now, we've done this. I just want to check out, because now the landscape of Zion is going to be considerably different. So, oop, no. Quests, not world map. I'm a fool. We can now explore, but let's see what the Dead Horse camp looks like. Or we should say, what's left of it. Yeah, just completely abandoned. Huh. It's still marked as stealing, as owned, so we'd have to steal it. But there's nothing. There's no one here to come after us. Look at that. 45 auto ammo, war clubs. So as you can see, quite a few things available for us to just grab if we so desire. Angel Cave, where actually we have been, stowing most of our stuff throughout this adventure, over by Joshua Graham's reloading bench. No real changes. So that's, therein lies our difference, guys. This is where I've left all of our extra stuff, that we've caught on the way and during our adventures. So, folks, with that, we were able to get this done a lot faster than I had thought. I thought we were going to be doing a lot more we'd have to do a lot more exploring and slow crawling to get through it. But, with that, you can sort of appreciate the slight change in how everything's done. And so, with that, let's get back to the passage, and back to the Mojave Wasteland. There we go. And basically, we are back home. With that, abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker, which we did when doing, what was it? Dead Money. And that's it. Let's just turn her off. Dump our stuff here for now. Those gone. Okay. And keep those. Truck's headdress, don't really need. Don't need the roving trader hat anymore because of Daniel's outfit. Same thing with the Wasteland Doctor fatigues. Oops. Actually, I want Salt Upon Wounds' helmet because of those critical chances. And, pretty much with that, we're done. Oh, wait. I was gonna open up and dump the rest of my junk in there. There we have. But, guys, basically outside of that, we're finished. And the only thing as I said, the only thing I'm surprised at that we were able to get this done as fast as we did. I honestly thought that it would take a lot longer. Okay, and with that, we'll call this done because we'll figure out everything else we need to do. But here, more Sierra Madre stuff. And, we can go ahead and have a lot of fun here at the, at the Brotherhood Steel Bunker. Create our weapons. Work on our weapons. Because my intention later is to add a lot more hand-load 4570 governments for the medicine stick. And as powerful as it is, I may finally start working on the anti-material rifle. I think I pronounced that correct. I said that correctly. And really work on get some match hand loads for those, because that gun is going to be a great long distance sniper rifle. So with that, let's save here inside the Brotherhood of Steel abandoned bunker, and there we go. Now, this was actually short and sweet. I will try to work on a few other bits and pieces within the game if I, as I get time. Try to go back to some of Dead Money if I can. I think there were a couple things I did want to do. Do a couple of options with some of our companion quests. And even if not, at least going forward, some alternate resolutions for where I'm working currently. Old World Blues. I will definitely be doing that for Lonesome Road. And finally, once we've completed those... here, let's quit out, so this way I can speak to you a bit more quietly. But... and there we go. The screen's up. Good. And finally, as we get to the big decision in the main game quest, I've posted a link to my Twitch channel as well as my Discord server. I'd like you guys to join in, have some fun. Certainly, between being a full-time employee, a part-time employee, and daddy. And also, of course, working here on the channel, I'd like to then be able to take time while in the channel as part of the community to chat with you guys. But on to the point. There are 4 factions in Fallout New Vegas on the main quest. The New California Republic, or NCR. Closest thing you actually have, I'd actually say the closest thing you have to the old world coming back. Because, it's somewhat based on our system as we would know it. Caesar's Legion. Joshua Grimm's former buddy. He is a former follower of the Apocalypse. And an educated man, so don't think of him as an idiot by any means. But he wants to bring the idea of the Roman Empire back with his cult of personality, and understand that this is essentially thinking of making the slavers of Paradise Falls a major faction of Fallout 3 and siding with them, basically. Third, Mr. House. Joshua Graham's opinion of him is probably similar in terms of the assimilating of tribes and used for his own you know his own gain. He considers him, Mr. House, to be similar to Kaiser that way. Finally, an option for an independent New Vegas through Yes Man, whom, just like Mr. House, we've actually yet to meet in this game. Now, actually, through versus House and actually Caesar himself, we have not yet met these characters in the main playthrough. When it comes time to make that decision, while I'm actually playing through Lonesome Road, I'm going to go ahead, put up polls, and once I'm done playing the game, highest vote getter gets it. And as I've been doing for these alternate playthroughs, it's going to be a lot of work, I understand, but once we make that decision, I'm playing through that storyline till its completion. And my alternate content that we're going to post here is indeed the other three factions. So that's going to be quite a bit of work, guys. This is going to be one take. No fancy, right now, no fancy video editing. So, guys, it's only been about 45 minutes. So I've been glad to have you guys with me on my little corner of the internet. And once again, if you like the video, do me a favor and like it. Be a great help. Subscribe, and hopefully I can get updates for you guys more than once every couple of weeks. And it'll be a pleasure to have you guys here again. So, in closing, Bonk here from Bonkus Maximus Gaming, and I hope you all have a good day. Thank you very much, and take care.